Welcome to another commentary of Final Fantasy Unlimited. Today we'll be doing episode 11 of this fabula series. It's been a little...
Whoa! Too much reverb.
God, I went the wrong way. So it's been a little while. It's been about a month since we watched this wonderful show. And we decided that since we have 25 of these to go, or no, 25 total.
Okay.
We still have 14.
I was like, fucking no!
We have 14 after today's. Figure we might as well keep going with these. Yeah, one a month I think is a good number. It's not insane. It's not driving us to insanity quite yet, but I don't know. How are you?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your sanity
Let's
is.
start this fucking episode twice.
Okay.
All right, so we're on the DVD menu. We're going to press episode 11 in 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Oh, boy.
The gun.
I will say this episode is better than last week's, or last time's.
Yeah, last month's.
Last month's. I would like to say, though, we had a comment earlier about, this being called Final Fantasy Unlimited, and personally for me, I'm finding this one of the more limiting of Final Fantasies.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about how non-linear this series is.
That's true. This one, it's rail to rail, literally.
This is it's linear in almost every single way.
Yeah.
And it's limited to this little world that they're in. I say little world. Of course, we don't actually know how big it is.
Very big world.
Yeah, and we got the same 4 characters over and over again. And you know what else?
What's that?
What's up?
We have the same ending to every single fucking episode.
That's true. The Magun.
Yeah, I would
has
say,
died.
the Deus Ex Machina has arrived.
Yeah.
Is what he probably should say. But yeah, this is a very limited series.
Yeah.
You know what else is also limited about?
What's that?
Like, there's a limited number of episodes. I mean,
That's
there's
true,
25 episodes. Very, very limited.
Yeah, that's pretty damn limited. So we start out here with the Chocobo Horde heading towards our party. And, of course, our friend Chody, or Chobi, whatever his name is, has probably not gotten laid in months. So this right here is just fantastic.
It's a whole herd of chocobo!
A whole herd of possible lays for our dear Chocobo friend.
Yeah. He's like, he is raging right now.
We made jokes about that this whole episode, basically.
Yeah, he's like, do I go? Do I get laid, or do I stay with you fucks?
You're giving away the ending twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Am I?
kind of.
Yeah, oh, you know what else got ruined for me? Walking Dead. Gary Johnson ruined the fucking season 7 or whatever premiere. He's like, blah, 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 must have known, or what did blah, blah, blah know about Clinton? I was like, fuck! You ruined it! It said spoiler alert, but I didn't know what spoiler it was going to be. He's a fucking politician. Damn it!
He just knows he's not gonna win, so he's just.
Yeah, he's like, screw it.
I watched Walking Dead. Yeah, that's what I did.
Well, whoever runs his Facebook page watched Walking Dead. Of course, we have our beloved intro here with the crows on the piece of wood in what seems to be a desert. Always a blast.
No, it's not a blast.
I think what happened...
If this was not a live commentary, I would be like, oh, let's just skip the opening credits. I am fucking tired of it.
The Gonzo thing never ceases to make me laugh, though.
Yeah, one of the companies behind.
Yeah, one of the companies, Gonzo. It's classic.
Here's Fabula.
Welcome to the night. This is Wonderland.
Wonderland.
I am Fabula, your guide.
Thank
Enter,
you.
dear guests.
Ooh, I will.
I'll enter you,
There was a
Fabula.
where devilish flowers bloomed in abundance.
You remember last week's episode? One of the most boring episodes of all time?
The flower child.
Yeah.
Emo.
Her heart that thinks of her even in silence.
Remember that episode where nothing happened?
Those
Get ready for another one.
surely touch
I do like the
sky.
puckered
It will
sunflowers, though.
soar
I got a
over
pretty
light
good
of
kick out of that
destruction
last
and
time.
fly far.
You mean the anus sunflowers?
Yeah. the anus face.
Ciel.
See what now?
CL Lassie.
Oh.
All right, so just in time for Easter, we have a whole bunch of colored chocobos.
Yeah,
Racing
they're
after
all
us.
racing for Chobi's D. Oh my God.
Probably the world's biggest antagonist for this whole entire show so far.
This giant penis machine.
Giant mushroom spore multi-penial
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, this thing, look at this. Look at that. That is a dick.
Well, it could be like a thimble.
No. Oh, look at him. He's going for her.
All right, yeah. So Caleb made a joke about like I don't know about a penis. Prepare to get fucked, and the mushroom puts out a spore that like stretches from where his penis would be. In fact, it's got a weird little ball at the end. It's kind of
Yeah, it's very bulbous.
It's like a very bulbous, cartoony penis, and so that was humorous.
Yeah, and now we're gonna get the grizzly slaughter. He's punching his balls right there. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
And he's like, oh.
Also,
Fly, my pretties.
there is something special about this episode, and what's her name again? Maze or what's her name?
Oh, I can't remember. The fuck.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that. His
Her
stomach is
breasts are
nuts.
incredible in this episode. They change multiple sizes twice, from big to bigger to biggest.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And we even get like a good boob jiggle near the beginning of this episode.
We do. Nice battle cry. Those guys are high out of their fucking minds right now. They just ate an entire mushroom.
You say an entire mushroom. For those who aren't watching it or haven't seen the show before, we mean a mushroom the size of a house.
Yeah.
It's gigantic.
And now we have the tribal tat chocobo. It's the Kerry King chocobo.
I do like the was that when pilots used to paint the outside of their plane?
Yeah, with like jaws and shit.
Yeah,
that's what she did.
That's what this chocobo lady historian
Excuse
thing.
me, but can I ask you something?
It's like Chocobaba, I think is her name. Yep, Chocobaba. She just
Yeah.
said
Feather is a pin, isn't
it.
it?
You know, she is battle
Chocobaba, or are you just
battle
asking?
paint on her chocobo.
Yeah, she's a badass.
It's pretty amazing.
Then who are you?
I am the younger sister of Chocobo-loving Chocobaba. I am Chocoimo.
Chocoimo, yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. Twice.
Yeah.
What?
Like what exactly? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna fuck you so hard.
Post-coital.
Yeah, it's very romantic. I get a nice little vibe out of this.
I mean, they're animals, man.
Yeah.
They're birds on top of that. You know how much
Yeah.
they fuck? Okay, so we got the little girl being tossed around by the chocobos, and
Do you?
I was always hoping for a good chocobo, like super violence, but it never happens.
Yeah, a
But
little.
it
of
does
that-
remind me of that part where
We're in search of
the two
these
T-Rexes in the Lost World Jurassic Park pick up a dude and like toss it between them.
Yeah.
Right before they both grab an end and split him in half.
You see, it's
pretty good stuff.
Constantly on the run.
Yeah.
lately, so
You mean from that giant monster?
and others.
Look at her. She's
That's
checking out her
just the
tits
start.
too.
There are
She's like,
many,
holy
many
shit.
monsters
Underneath the
to watch.
glasses.
Yeah.
Are these glasses dark enough that she can't see where I'm looking?
She's staring right at him.
Maybe there are.
We're about to get the sweet side angle where they're just
I
fabulous.
I don't think we're gonna find any clues here. So let's get back to the ghost train and be on our way.
That's right. You go. If Omega were to show up,
Omega?
Is Omega still
Omega.
around here?
maybe so, maybe no. Although it's destroying things everywhere and causing a stir. Or something like that.
Okay, so
Okay,
something that
but
bugs me
no
about
one,
this
no
episode
more
is that
of
this old lady,
anything
right,
nut
and this isn't
garbage.
Omega
just that she knows about Omega or she's like a big Chocobo fan. Later on, she has like historical
The claw.
lessons. She knows a lot about the history
Of
the
and stuff,
world.
Yeah.
And so she would seem like a person to get a lot of information from.
Yeah.
And they don't
What is that
attempt
Omega thing
to
anyway?
get any information off of her. as
Yeah,
far
look at the chocobo. And it's wearing like heels.
as where to go and
See
what they
that
need to
shit?
do. It's a Lady Gaga chocobo.
Nah, 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 nah.
Pieces of Omega
Quack, quack,
scattered
quack, quack.
all over Wonderland.
Quack, quack,
And the
quack,
part
quack,
of
quack,
Omega
quack, quack,
that
quack, quack,
attaches
quack,
is
quack,
only the
quack.
claw, huh?
Dude, we have to make
Quack,
that.
quack, fuck her face. Quack, 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 quack.
Fuck her face.
Hell, we're here.
And then she
Who's
does
she
the
out?
very,
Who's
very
that?
sneaky Sir thing from Mr. Deeds.
The
Yeah.
legendary
She's gone
Shiel
now, she's there.
Chocobo.
Shield Chocobo.
Yeah, this is her history lesson.
He was undefeated in the Chocobo race held long, long ago. And then the prize money gave him luxury and bliss.
Why are you spitting so much?
Or something.
Man, look at those breasts.
that supposed to help us?
They spent way too much time on
You'll
those.
see.
Or not enough. They didn't,
Yeah, this part right here reminded me of Terminator at the end. Or not Terminator, Predator, where he's
Predator.
like,
Okay, Chocoimo, we'll
he blows up.
Come on.
And we're probably gonna see the deepest,
Okay,
most
shall we go back to
sad
the ghost
scene
train
in
or
the
something?
entire.
This, yeah, I was like, wow, that's kind of sad here. Look at him. He's like, oh my god, look at those sweet, sweet asses. Oh my god. Oh, dude.
Do I go with these? Oh yeah, this is the shot where her breasts are like gigantic.
Yeah, look. Oh, wait, it's not. It's a little bit after.
Anyway, so the Chocobo is deciding whether or not to leave the group and follow what could possibly be a little-
Endless sex.
Yeah, endless Chocobo sex. Or go with the group and help get the kids to their
Yeah.
parents.
Do I want to die with these scrubs, or do I want to go with
Constantly
a
moving. If
herd?
you don't join them now, there's no telling when you'll see them
I
again.
guess it's like bros
This may be
before
your only
hoes
chance
sort of
to
a
go.
thing here.
Yeah.
Which of course no one actually listens
I
to.
want to be with
Yeah.
my mom and dad too. Go. We'll be just fine without you, Chobi.
We'll probably fucking die, but go on. Do what you want.
Have a really good life, Chobi. Go on.
Get the fuck out.
I was actually half surprised when the Chocobo just went for it.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought it was
wow.
the end of the episode because these episodes, despite being like 2 minutes long, feel like
We'll be late for the
5
train.
minutes
Don't
long.
just stand there. Come on.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh wow, this is a great place to end the episode. But nope, it's the false midpoint.
Yeah, yeah.
So of course the Chocobo will return after these messages.
Yeah. Back on the train. Train is kind of a cool design. Not the inside, but I think the outside's pretty cool looking.
The train's outside! This is the first we've seen that.
I wonder if this is the end of the line.
Every time someone says the end of the line, you know, being a Metallica fan has its downsides, I guess, and one of those being that you know, James Hetfield uses a lot of
Common sayings.
I would say a lot of train metaphors in his songs,
Oh, yeah.
and so you reach the end of the line, and I take the train now, by the way, and so when I come down here to Provo, where the end of the line is, I hear the announcer lady go, "You've reached the end of the line," and I'm like,
Its shape is different.
Where's the riff?
This time it was Omega's claw. So I don't know.
This time it's his
This must be a
hairy
different part of his
testicle.
body.
yeah, I'm confused about this. So, you know, there's pieces of Omega that are after him.
Right, and they said the
So
last
weird.
one was the claw, right?
Right.
The claw.
Like I'm trying to get
And this one, they're not sure what it is, and I honestly am not sure what the hell this is either.
I
It's his
wanted her
hair.
to
It's
say
his toupee.
his genitalia, like he has multiple,
this is bad.
Yeah.
you
yeah.
know, hooks. So the fairy lady is watching over, and I made a joke when we watched this the first time. I was like, "Cuckoo-doo-doo," before she said it, and then she fucking said it. She just said, just randomly, because every time she's in a close-up, we have to say some weird Japanese word.
Yeah.
I don't know. So what part of his body do you think it is? Like the top of his hair?
Yeah, I think it's like
his scalp?
Yeah, his thinning hairline. He's got either that or he's got like the Q, the Japanese Q, and it's his hair that's attacking him now. That's why it's like in so many different.
The Japanese Q.
Or the Chinese Q. I can't remember who it is, but it's like where you have like it's just the top and it goes up, and they hold it like that. I can't remember if it's Japanese, Chinese.
Oh, like a top knot?
Yeah, they call it a Q. Like Q-U-E-U-E. E-U-E-U-E.
I have no idea what that is.
But
None.
so I assume it's something like that. I love how she's freaking out at Kaze right now. She's like, "Traitor! You're such a fuck!"
Yeah.
He's like,
You come and save the day every episode.
yeah, and he's like, "How are you calling
Asshole.
me a traitor? I'm here."
If I wasn't here, you'd be dead. Dead, you understand?
Yeah, Loopy Daba in the chat says he thinks it's Chinese. I think it is. I don't know. I get those mixed up.
Believe it.
Right? I don't know how.
Legendary
But,
CL monster.
Oh yeah, this is where they find the monolith.
This is amazing. I never expected this in my lifetime. The legend of CL was true after all.
Look at her. Man, she's getting the Chobi D. The Chobi Chode.
This is a glorious tale passed down from generation to
I think that
generation.
Chocobo looks pretty legit back there. This like fake smile thing.
Oh, pitiful.
You tear it up.
Over time, the number of strong
It's funny the design they use for the Choco lady.
Yeah.
They, I guess you could say they made her look like a flower, but you could also say they made her look like a bird's tail from the front.
Yeah, she looks like kind of like an old woman.
All right, here it is. All right, I can't go any higher.
They have ascended.
The ending to this episode has been chosen.
Yeah.
Strange spirit.
What's also funny is
Chocobo?
like he can't actually control the thing. The Magun just rumbles. It's like, hey,
You just saved my life.
Magun time. Oh yeah, and
he
we
goes
get the,
paladin mode is what it looks like to me.
I don't know, the Power Ranger Chocobo or the Jet Jaguar Chocobo, or the
Can you
like
believe this?
Mecha
Chocobo
Mothra
gave me a
Chocobo
great
thing.
Chocobo just so we could
I
save
don't
our
know,
lives.
Really?
Mecha Bo.
So, what kind of stuff can he do now that he's the Great Seal?
I would like to see the regular Chocobo fight one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the end of a kaiju movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it?
Silence, you fool!
Here we go. Get ready for the Deus Ex Machina. And it's never.
No, Phantom Knight. He is the Deus Ex Machina.
It is never not funny
Hearing him say soil.
hearing him say, no, not just soil, but it has moved.
Yeah. I imagine it as he looks down and his cock just kind of like
And
twitches
it, like,
a little
yeah,
bit.
exactly. It twitches in his pants.
Yeah, just like kind of like rolls over.
It has moved.
Man, these are way dirtier than our normal episodes. It's kind of crazy. Although they do focus on, boobs and giant phallic mushrooms with. I gotta hear the. Yeah. they focus on that kind of shit.
God, it's like 5 minutes of each episode. So
I know. It's like if we were to make an episode and like do bare minimum and be like, all right, well, we only have to do 50 minutes because we have 10 minutes of song.
But it's like Chinese water torture at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we spend like a month and a half between episodes too.
Yeah, it's not something we do right after one another, except for last time we did.
Deep Vermilion.
Deep Vermilion. Stayed up too
And
late,
finally,
bloodshot
from
red.
The eternal vitality of life. Evergreen.
They're running out of ideas.
The ability to survive through the winter. Evergreen.
Smash. I summon you.
Oh, Smash.
Smash.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Titan. Okay, all right.
Titan smash.
I think we were talking to each other when we saw this episode, so we didn't hear what he said.
Yeah, and I was like, is that Titan? Because
Smash push.
yeah, Titan smash Omega puss.
Oh, wow. It kind of does look like a big bush.
Yeah, I know.
You're right. You're right.
And now this guy looks like I'm ready to go in Blitzcrank from League of Legends.
He
right
looks
here.
exactly like him.
It's pretty crazy. At first, I was thinking like Alexander-ish because he's like a kind of a robot thing. Looked castle-esque.
Not quite. It is kind of an odd Titan thing.
Yeah.
Of course, I guess all the summons in this
Are
series so
crazy.
far have been machine-like. It's almost like
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 13 in that way.
Yeah, they're definitely machines. Yeah.
So
They don't scissor though, unfortunately.
This Titan doesn't quite look like the Titan we're used to.
No, but look at the damage coming out of that thing. Like he literally just pushed a little rock over on somebody, and it looks like a nuke going on. Oh,
He changed back into his old self.
well, it looks like his throat is like okay.
He's back now
It's
to
gotta
our
be.
same old Chobi.
Even though you're a bird, I guess you couldn't fly till now.
Yeah, I'm a chicken,
It doesn't
dumbass.
seem to me like he can stay changed for a very long time.
I wonder, whatever
I
happened to
wonder
Omega and
how many
Kaze?
more filler episodes are we
I
going to
wouldn't
have
worry
before
about
this
him.
thing ends.
That kind of
Yeah.
thing always happens. What about Chobi? You sure you don't have to go back to your friends?
What did he say?
He can't go since we get in so much trouble.
He probably did something
Thanks,
terrible.
Yeah, he killed a hooker chocobo. He's like, oh my god, and then his chocobo buddies are like, dude, just go, we'll take care of it.
All right. Well, that is the end of episode
11.
11. Oh,
Yeah.
boy. And, once again, the song about thirst and water and my
Yeah.
heart hurts.
Yeah, it's odd. Yeah, no, I didn't mind this episode. I thought it was fine.
There were
thought
little
some-
moments that I liked.
Some
yeah.
good parodies, and honestly, I felt connected to the chocobo when he was leaving. I did. I was like, wow, that's kind of sad. Like, I kind of like the chocobo. He like eats peppers and goes crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, with all that he's been through, he should have just left with the group.
Yeah, he probably should have been like, you guys are crazy. I gotta get out of here.
Fuck this.
Yeah, but Chobi stayed. He did his thing, and he came back just in the nick of time to be Transformer Chobi. So Transformer Chobi saves the day.
All right, Schweisel, I think that's going to be it for this commentary.
All
We
right.
will see you guys with our regular scheduled programming
Monday morning, baby.
Monday.
Peace out. It's like when Butterfree left Ash. I don't remember that, dude.
at all.
It was too long ago. I remember Misty.
Misty.
Yeah, and the
There's a starfish.
yeah, and I think that part's hilarious, but I don't
I
want to
think
joke
that
about
was like
that.
episode 2.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been a long time since I've watched Pokemon, and I don't really want to because
It's bad.
It is bad. I
It is
remember
bad.
it being kind of bad when I was young, and if I
I
thought
put it on for my nephews because I was like, they
Wonder
need to
how
watch
it's
children's programming, and I wonder what this is like now.
yeah,
And I watched it, and it is, it's terrible.
yeah.
It's just awful.
So it does not hold up at all.
No.
Did they like it?
I think they were interested for like one episode and then kind of went off.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it's a kid's show.
It is, but if it doesn't hold kids' attention, it's a bad kid show. And if it's a bad kid show,
I think it did hold their attention. They're who they are.
not so into it. What are they, like ADD?
Well,
or
they
something?
got to get into it, I think. I think they might have been a little too young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll have to show them Final Fantasy Unlimited. That'll get them on the Final Fantasy
Yeah, let me
bandwagon,
tell
right?
you.
Yeah,
It's going to convert some folks.
that's right. I mean, look at that face. How could it not? All right, guys, thanks for hanging
All
out
right.
with us on the Twitch. I will probably jump on some more Battlefield 1 over on Nude Clan. If you guys want to check that out, I'll see you then. Until next time, though, enjoy the grind.